This is question number 2 from homework number 7, part 2. The question says, calculate the area of the shaded figure. So again, this is a key word, area, and we want this shaded part right here. So we can think of this as, we can think of it as a rectangle. So if I drew this in, and we pretended like that part wasn't cut out, this whole rectangle, that's going to be pretty easy to find the area of. So let's actually find that first. I know that it's a rectangle, so I'm going to write rectangle. And the area for a rectangle would be A equals length times width. My length is pretty easy here. That's going to be the long side, so 17 centimeters. My width is going to be a little bit trickier. I'm going to erase this just so we can see it really quick. If I know that this is a circle right here, and any part of a circle from the middle to any side is going to be the same distance, then I know that from here, let me grab a different color, from here to here is going to be the same as the originally labeled one, which was 6. So I now know that from here to here is 6, which means that from here to here is also 6. So my width is going to be 6 plus 6 would be 12. Whoops, that should be an A. So area equals 17 times 12. Go ahead and grab your calculator. And 17 times 12 is 204. So the area of my, and that's centimeters squared. The area of my rectangle, so if we shade that back in, that whole space is 204 centimeters. Now if we think about this, what happened here was that it's like they got a bite taken out of it, right? All of this stuff got removed. So we need to figure out how much to subtract from our rectangle here. This shape is a semicircle. We have an area formula to calculate the full circle, so let's use that and then we'll divide it in half, divide our answer in half. So we can write semicircle. And I know the formula for a semicircle, well, let's do circle first. So A equals pi r squared for a full circle. The only thing we need to figure out is r, our radius, and that's actually labeled from the middle of the circle out to the edge. It's 6 centimeters. So I'm going to fill in 6 here. Carry down my pi, carry down my A equals. We have an exponent. That does not mean 6 times 2. That means 6 times 6. It's 6 2 times. So carry that down, 6 times 6. And carry down the pi as well, and the A equals. I'm going to solve 6 times 6. We know that's 36. Carry down the pi and the A. And so this will give us the area of the entire circle. But we know that our semicircle is going to be just half of that. So we need to cut this in half. So I can say divided by 2. Now remember how we talked in class today? We don't know the exact digits of pi. No one has ever found the last digit of pi. So we're actually going to keep it as pi. And we're going to say that this entire thing right here is the area of our semicircle. So I'm going to get rid of a little bit of my coloring here so that we can take a look at what we have. So I said that we found the area of our rectangle, and then we're taking this bite out. So we need to subtract this. That's what we need to subtract. So 204 centimeters was the area of my rectangle. I'm going to subtract, and actually I'm going to write this in a line since that's going to be our final answer. So 204 minus, and then we have this right here. We can say 36 pi divided by 2. And then our units are centimeters, since we're talking about area. It's going to be square centimeters, and that would be our final answer. So that one was a little bit tricky. If it seemed complicated to you, I would go back and re-watch the video, or go ahead and try it, solve it on your own now.